to go. I don't go no more. From now on, everything's gonna be alright. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't ever leave me.
Alright, y'all, we're back on the 87. Just finished the panoramic and the canvas top. Now it's time for the headliner. It's gonna be a custom headliner. We're gonna do it from scratch because we don't have the board to go by. So I got this other panoramic sitting out on stand, so we're gonna use that as the blueprint. We ain't got much room up here to play with. Plus it's gonna be a Starlight headliner as well, so it's not gonna be many stars in this in here because the panoramic, the glass taking up most of the roof. But let me show you. Got me a straight edge. This is the exact roof, Cadillac SRX. And we got some coordinates, landau foam. What you wanna do, you wanna measure, make sure you got enough landau foam. And then we just gonna make our opening with the straight edge. You see the headliner, well not the headliner, but the shade, it goes to right here. So we're gonna make the headliner opening for the shade somewhere right here. Back around there. Also this front, we'll probably bring it to here. So let me get my Sharpie, then we'll get started mapping everything out. I would say about 65 inches gonna be plenty. So we're gonna measure, let's get our tape measure. Measure about 65 inches. We'll cut it off right here. Now I'm measuring, make sure I center the glass, center the landau foam. So it's about 12 inches on each side. Now we'll find our opening. It's right here. I can feel it. And we're gonna mark out on each corner. Go to the other side and do the same thing. Here's our mark. We're gonna take out a Sharpie. Just draw a line so we'll know where they at. And then we'll connect them with our straight edge. Now this here don't gotta be perfect. I'm just trying to get an idea where I need to put the lights. That's all I'm doing for us to open it. Okay, we got everything squared off. And you can see I didn't go to the ends on either corner because on the corner we don't want the corners square. We're gonna take, you can take anything. You can take a drink can, anything like a circle. We're gonna use this to put a contour on the edge. And what we got our back of the tape riding up against each corner. Then once you get that, then you're gonna trace that out there on all four corners. Pretty simple. Now we're gonna take our scissors, or you can use a razor blade and cut everything out. Cut that opening out. Here's the cutout. Then we'll take it over and I'll show you what fabric we'll be using. Then we'll glue it on. Alright, I got the Lender foam over here on my table, my homemade table. But this the suede we're going with. The color is wine. So now we're gonna take this 3 yards here though. I don't think we're gonna need all of it, but we're gonna cut it to size. I hope we got enough. Yeah, we still have plenty. Okay, now we're gonna put some glue on the Lender foam, also on the fabric. Gonna be using this weldwood contact adhesive, spraying it out of a spray gun. Hopefully I can get it down before the wind start back blowing. Y'all see I got these sticks holding it down. Let's get it. Once the glue dry on both surfaces, I'm gonna flip it over. You see I got 2 sheets. The reason why I got 2 because I'm just one man. If I had some help, I could do it pretty much without putting up nothing up under it. This to separate the fabric from the Lender foam so it don't stick. But I'm gonna start in the middle, work my way to the end. Constantly moving the sheet down. All right, we're gonna flip it over. Dry to the touch. Line it up with the Lender foam. Just a little bit, should be good. Like I said, I start in the middle here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw this back. Start. Then start putting it down. A little at a time. Take your time, you ain't gotta be in no rush. Bit more back. Now I'm gonna go to the other side, straighten it out. pretty much all you gotta do. Spray some glue on the back side. It's dry. Now I'm finna cut this out, then I'll overlap it. Finish wrapping the Landau foam. Then we gotta get the lights put in. I'm gonna go out to the car and measure how far I can put them over, because a lot of this is going to be excess. It's going to be cut off on the sides. Anything inside this inside from here to there, good for the lights. All this here I can put lights in. From here to here, lights. Okay, I got the panoramic out, turned it over, and I took the old shade out, the old shade mechanism. I got it here. I know I said before that I was gonna take the one out the other roof. I decided to just order one, and I got it inside. I'm about to go get it and show it to you. We're gonna unbox it together, and we'll see what we got. See what we got, see what all come with it. Hopefully it's everything that I need, which I still gotta dye because they don't come in, I think, gray and black, and we're gonna dye burgundy to match the headliner. Then we gotta go to the yard and try to find a trim ring to put around the opening. If I can get it open, I'll show y'all what we got here. All right. Looks like it come with everything. Then we got the clips here. Get some unravel it, then we I gotta find my dye, put it up somewhere, but I'll find it, then we'll start spraying it. Then we'll go to the yard and try to find a trim piece for it, trim ring. Okay, here's the spray. It's the Rust-Oleum outdoor fabric paint. We're gonna spray this shade before we head to the yard. We'll be letting this dry while we're trying to find that trim ring. Well, I'm at Pitts in Athens, Alabama. I'm looking for some trim to go around the sunshade on the headliner. And I came up with, I was gonna get some out of Impala, but I found this trim in this 98 4Runner. It's the only one that was out here. I done took the trim out. It's this one here. Then I found another one out of another Toyota. I forgot what kind of Toyota it was. It was a newer model, but it's pretty much the same size, so I'll be using that, both of them, just to make it, because one ain't gonna be long enough. All right, let's get on up out of here, get back home and get to work. I pretty much got the shade done. I'm back from the yard. See what I came up with. Now we'll spray these trim pieces here, same color. Then we gotta cut them to size. got the shade installed. Now, I've been looking at this here. You see how this edge lifted up? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some Landau foam, probably a 1/4 inch, and put a strip here. That's so my air be flat when I put my headline in. And over here we got these pieces here that I probably cut off. Get those out the way. And I probably put a strip of Landau foam from here also. And on this back, I think we'll be fine on the back. Well, I might just put one strip here because it's kind of high right here. So let me take care of that. Okay, here's the Landau foam. Brought it up to this area here. This is a 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch back here. 1/4 inch and a 1/4 of an inch there. Now we'll put it back in the car. Go from there. Let me take you up here and show you the trim pieces right quick. I just put the last coat on. I still got to trim them up, but once I put the headliner up, then I know how much I need to cut off each one of them. Here's my headliner. Landau foam, 1/4 inch, and the suede. What I'm doing, I'm taking some tape. I'm trying to get all my lights to lay down flat inside my lines here, so they won't get in the way when I start trying to install it in the ceiling. All the lights taped down. Now I'm gonna take me a chip brush and use some of this contact adhesive, and I'm gonna put it around the edges here, all the way around the edge, also this outer edge. Let me take it to the car. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be gluing in the car. I could use a gun, but I'm gonna use a chip brush. Try to keep the glue from getting everywhere. Let me take it to the car. Okay, now in the car, what we gonna glue? We'll be gluing the Landau foam that we put here all the way around. Also, this edge. We'll be gluing this edge, this front edge, and this back edge. This back edge here. There you go. I got the glue applied on the Landau foam, also in the car itself. I'm letting it dry. Once it dry, then me and Raw will be putting it up.
Hey, what's up, man? Today was a good day. Y'all know what it is.
Y'all see it?
Cute, baby.
Board up. Now I'm gonna take a razor blade and trim out all the way around the edge, also the inside as well, the front and back. Okay, I got that trimmed out. Now it's time to put the trim ring up. I just gotta cut it to size. 1x1 Customs. Y'all go check them out. Instagram.
We never stop. Right from the bottom to the top, from the ground up. We never stop.